Welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. I'm your host Jay, also known as Ithier, and here we go. We are running the numbers today. Well, we ran the numbers. And things are looking weird. Looks like our main problem right now is, of course, getting coal down to here. But we are not running enough coal. It takes 8 days round trip to go from the coal mine to the steel mill. It takes 2.5 days for the iron ore to go round trip. There's 4 of those trucks. There's 18 of the coal trucks. And when you run through the numbers, it's not enough coal trucks. We're too short of just balancing iron and coal. Now, if we want to get to 134 tons a month, which is doable based on all these guys being here, we need to bring in both more coal and more iron. So we have 2 choices right now. We can take out $80,000 of extra loan, or we can take out $20,000 of extra loan and get trucks. And then we'll have iron and coal balanced. But if we take out 80,000 and get 8 trucks, then we should be able to ship roughly once a month as long as production continues. It needs to run at 50 people or more throughout the month to get that, because it's about 4.5 tons a day to get to 134 tons in 30 days. So yeah, I think it's time to make the decision. Now, I did look at numbers like, do we have enough coal? And that the answer to that is yes, we do. We have enough to do 134 tons. We do have enough coal. It's quite a lot, but we're running the buildings now, so I think it's going to work. I really want that road to finish. All right. So we're going to do this little bypass here, and we're also going to pave this road too. And we're going to make them one way so that we can pass easier, because what's going on now is the buses slow down to line space properly, and you end up having problems. What is that shorter bus? I guess it's the right size bus. I don't think we have enough workers to go to the iron mine yet, especially since we're finally getting this going. But yeah, so I believe the plan is next time this sells, we're going to buy the trucks. So, I mean, I ran detailed numbers, and I could even take out a short-term loan, and the payback should match like a 6-month loan. But we're gonna put it out over 20 or over 5 years. Um, I feel like that is. We don't want a disjointed sort of debt structure where, oh, we're paying this off as fast as possible, but we're not paying this off as fast as possible, and you end up with things everywhere. Just want to be solid on that kind of thing. Well, all right, we're getting closer. Alright, so waiting game also includes we're getting more workers, but we're over 1,000 now, so it's pretty good. Alright, but still feel like those workers belong where they are. And being able to pave roads without working. Hey, we can get this one done now, because we've... Go ahead and upgrade. Make sure we keep an eye on everything. So, I mean, one of my assumptions was that we were making $8,000 per month. Obviously, some of that is just timing with when we ship. So, and then I did everything in monthly figures, so there could still be some gaming around with loans, but hopefully not too much. We want that part of this to end. And yeah, we only got 25 workers, but you know, it's going to be 100 workers, and then it'll all balance out. So 50 has to be the average to get what we want, and it's probably a little bit higher than 50, but not a big deal. Come on, bus. There we go. All right, so we actually made it through without having to take out extra loans, so that's nice. You know, the goal has sort of always been to be able to make a shipment every month. So I think I gotta go with that. I don't want to do 20,000 in just 2 trucks. I want to do the 10 or so we need. I think it's 10. All right, so we have 60,000. No expectations of getting paid. I should probably just take out maybe. I gotta take out something. I mean, I can't even afford the whole thing. So we're doing over 5 years, and we're gonna go ahead and just say 80,000 isn't the number. It's actually 90,000 or something. I have it on an Excel sheet. Let's check it out. Okay, we are gonna spend 86,560 for 10 trucks. That makes sense. All right. So 90,000 over 5 years can be the first one we pay back. And there's our truck loan. Now, I could do it over a shorter amount of time and save interest, but even the 1-year option was much better than the half-year option. But I think that's just what we're gonna do. All right, dumper, here we go. It's 86, yeah, so inflation hit. It's a little bit more expensive. All these guys are going on the coal line. Inflation hit in the course of a month. I took these on like June. Weird. Alright. Let's do this thing. I don't remember what I'm doing. Steel. Steel coal. Alright. And then you are going to copy to that one, that one, that one, and that one. And let's get everything moving. You, and you, and you, and you. And if we send him, it doesn't go away. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 3 of these are also 1, 2, 3. Go, go, go. And then these two are now iron trucks. And then copy line, go. And you can go, and you can go. So that should balance things out, and we should be doing one a month now, not half a month, I think. Now there's going to be some wiggle room, but that is... And then winter is going to be terrible, as always. But that is going to balance the numbers. Now, one thing I didn't do yet, I don't think, is this line here. No, we want to look at the actual line. Come up here, and you go to that one. I think we want it to go over here. There's only 2 trucks. They don't run very often. So let's go ahead and new stop. Check aggregate loading. Load 100% coal. Are we waiting? No, we're waiting until unloaded. Okay. So we don't want number 1. Yeah, there they all are. There we go. We don't want that heat plant truck getting stuck in this line. So here we're just kind of seeing, is loading going to be an issue? Because loading time is going to make the round trip time longer. I think I estimated high just for this very purpose. So we should be okay. So according to my little calculator, the results here should be, we should be making 14,000 more a month. Is that more? Or is that total? Da, da, da. What is that? 17. That's after interest. What's that number coming from? Yep, can't remember what I was doing. That is... Oh yeah, I took into account fuel costs. That's what I was doing. So it was like 17.6 more revenue, and then that is 15,866 after a 10% discount. And that would make the monthly profit be 23,866. But it was 14,000 more revenue. Sorry if I got choppy there. I was looking at Excel. So my coal production should be able to hit easily. It's 120 tons a day, and I actually need to adjust that. That's super important. I didn't remember to do that. This needs to go up to 15 so that they can process all this coal that's coming in at between 30 and 100 tons a day. I don't understand how that's working, but it might be based on whether it can get out. Yeah, okay. Now, 220 people is probably too many if this is full. But I think we have space for another coal plant, and So if we ever need more, we can get it. No, you're not building a coal plant today, Jay, because you don't need that money. I mean, you can't get money out of it. It's just going to be coal. Sitting in a storage thing somewhere. Meanwhile, over here, how are we doing on the sale? We are at 100. Okay, good. Or max. We could build another line and sell a little more power, but I don't see that as being necessary at this point if the steel is working as we think it should. Holy cow, 170 people doing their thing, and there's just plenty of coal for them. So, like, the main piece of information I was missing, and all the calculations hinged on that, was the round trip time. How long does it take to get from up there to down here? And obviously, it's going to be different in the winter, but we did summer times. It can only get slower in the winter, so we're not going to over-deliver coal. We could always add more trucks. And you might notice that iron is actually needing to be delivered every time now. Oh, this is beautiful. Yes, get those people in there. Alright, and this kind of slow down here. We're going to have to deal with that, but how we're going to deal with that is, of course, we're going to build this sucker. Oops, I don't mean to rotate the screen. That sucker, and there's one there, and then the connectors, and then we're going to start dropping off in the different places. Because congestion is just too great. And we can also have a unloading station if we need it. But I think if we get to that sort of point, we are moving up to 2 trains, definitely. Because we're about to start being able to afford stuff. Woohoo! That was fast. And it's already gone again. It's end of July. Are we doing twice in a month? Oh, it was beginning of July, but it's not going to make it. It's going to be August. But that is flipping amazing. That's money right there. Alright, so look, we were sitting on the edge, and now suddenly here we are with the shipment going out, and we had money in the bank. Now, we borrowed some of that money, but we spent all the money we borrowed. And so, hopefully in 5 years from now, we'll be sitting pretty. So, alright, now that we're making some money, let's check in here. Oh. People are going to start getting unhappy. We better start. We got to build some of these things. And that means we need buses. Oh, y'all thought I'd forget. Or maybe you didn't, but I thought I'd forget. So we need a new house. It doesn't matter which one. We just need to pick one and go. And it's only going to cost 5 tons of steel. So, I mean, it's not even hugely expensive. 51 tons of prefab panels might be some sort of expense, though. We'll do one at a time. And let's check on these and make sure we got enough people selling stuff, right? So far we do. When we have room to expand. We got enough staff. There's not even any patients. We're about right here. We can do 10 more people each shift. Kindergarten's looking okay. School is looking great. We might be able to afford a second fire truck. And this road is done. Alright, so that's going to change congestion, but it's not that bad until we are constructing something, really. I almost want to gravel up that road. It just looks stupid. I'll have that happen too. Alright, so the coal delivery lines need to change. Let's grab this one. Keep doing that. It's that button there. And then we're going to go here and then, oh, wait, I got to build it first. Waypoint. Can't go there. Great, waypoint. Cool. I love that I can do that. I didn't know I could. I've never played around with those before. That's cool. Alright, let's do it for the other line. Actually, if I go to the lines tab, this might be easier. Coal, plant supply, coal to heating, steel, coal to live. And then at the end, go back through there. Alright, so we just routed all that industrial traffic around. So this hopefully won't happen anymore. We are going to gravel this road too. It's not actually doing anything, but it'll look nicer. There we go. That should probably solve. Oh, 3? Well, it's 3 work days. That should be okay. Maybe not. Okay, it did build that road, so that's done. Good. Okay, there's a connection there. It's like, wait a minute, this isn't connected, but it is. I didn't think I'd make such an oversight, but that's why they call it an oversight. Slowly unloading those panels. What's actually holding this up? Work days. There we go, 45-21 plus without a flat. So, all the people who were born in that first week and went to kindergarten are finally grown up. Boy, is that house ugly. Alright, great. What's next? Alright, so we are getting some buildings going up. This one should be... we did say people can move in, but not get citizens. Okay, good. We got enough people. 39 moved in. Some of them didn't bother. There they are. Alright. That one should be relatively empty. Oh, we need so easy to forget to just throw down a monument here. Red stars. I feel like I'm min-maxing, but I think this guy is what we want here. Wow. Okay. And then he's going to get a couple trees. I like these trees. Let's do a beech tree and see what happens. And then we need a little cement area for him. That's in decoration too. Decorative. Go. Man, it's nice to finally have a functioning republic. We have pulled it out. I think. Oh yeah, that's doing it. Alright, so we're going about once every month. Like, so this August 29th. And we go again. Every 30 days or so. Alright, so I think it's time to work on congestion problems. We just need one set just for coal, and I think this one's the right one to go. They should build relatively quickly because it's just how this works. Yeah, this is going to be built in no time. Needs a couple more prefab panels, but that's the next. Oh, that's this stage. Yeah. But over there, they're just going to be starting groundwork, so it's not a big deal. Sorry, that truck caught my eye. Wanted to watch him come over here, get started. Alright, so we want to change this from steel aggregate storage. We want to change the name because that is not descriptive at all. This is the steel coal storage. And this is the steel iron storage. Island storage. I like that better. That we don't care about. That we don't care about. Alright. So all this is apparently at the limit of our fire coverage, which makes me almost want to build a fire station down here. Change this over to a bus stop. Just have it split between the two. It shouldn't. We could fit it in here maybe. Let's see. So many power lines. Right up at the bus stop. Could put it here. And the bus stop here. Alright, let's see where the fire station fits. Nope. State of infrastructure emergency, that's the one. Fire station fits perfectly right in here. Fire station. Does not really fit there. Does a bus platform fit there? Just need a small one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That'll be good. Alright, so let's make that a plan. And not do it yet. But I really like it. So, alright, emergency is state. And then we're going to end up paving this road. Both roads, really. There you go. We'll do it when it's done building. Oh yeah, and after all that's done paving, we can't forget the long road up there. See, there's just so much congestion. It's not good. So moving the coal delivery guys over here is going to free that up a lot. And I could always run a road. Oh, I'd hate to go off that. It's ugly, but I think this has 2 inputs. So we could have it come in via truck there. We could run that power line a little bit differently and not have it come through here, and we could run the road through there, or not sure what else, but if we want unloading, I mean, that's not, that can be prettied up. That road doesn't need to be there. So we just connect to there. And then it's just a nice little straight shot here. All right, but we're not even close to that yet. All right, with all this stuff, we're still exporting. We're just not importing as much. All right, I spent too much. It's all right. No, we don't want anything left in the truck. The other thing that allows us to do is say wait until unloaded, but then we might have a 18 car long line of coal. Should be bad. Alright, I'm almost out of money, and we can't afford to run out of money. But look at this, $200,000 of debt gone. So we can refinance this real quick to... Come on, give me it. Alright, let's see how that affects things. Alright, I'm not getting people in here, so construction's got to stop. There we go. $45, $824. $15.27 due per day. can we afford to refinance all of them down that far? Maybe this one. I don't think it would hurt me that much. Borrow 470, pay that one off. Yeah, we can't afford those times anymore, but and it's not even, the problem isn't even, it's just that they were not delivering. Iron isn't a big deal, but like the coal needs to deliver every time or we don't make our goal. What are we waiting for? Probably a roller. People. Fine, people. Alright, so now we're going to change this out. Alright, so line, this is, you are coal storage, just so you know. Still lines. Steel coal delivery. Yes, I have a stupid component line. Alright, now you go from the waypoint to there. And heck no, you're gonna unload all the coal. You're not doing that anymore. And there's a pumper, so it will get there. There's no worries about that. Let's see how traffic's in the city now. Who was that? What are you? Oh, it seems like some of them still just ignore. If they're going to get gas, they ignore it. And then they go to the waypoint. Gas station behavior is terrible in this game, I gotta say. Well, that's much better. Oh, no. Oh, darn it. I forgot about that. This is drive-through, and that makes traffic so much smoother. And that is not. It'll be okay. I mean, because it's just the coal trucks, so. Do we have? I don't think there's a drive-through loader. unloading station either. It's the same kind of thing. I think the amount of coal getting down here is going to be the same though. The main advantage of this is that it actually holds way more coal. So like we can now have 870 tons, so we won't be not dropping off anymore. I think we need to think about another housing unit. That one's, I mean, it's not almost full or anything, but like, we were taking people out. Alright, we can do that soon. Alright, these are separate places, so that's probably waiting for the roller. If I actually add it, that would be great. Man, if I'd have known, you could just drop more. What? There we go. We need people, guys. If I'd known I could just drop more trucks there and fix my money problems. Man, would have done that forever ago. But maybe forever ago I didn't have the workforce to support it. And I do now, I think. Well, now my problem is I'm not going to have an excuse not to do anything anymore. We can do probably one of those per delivery or so. Maybe two. I feel like another bus coming down here might be the next step. I can afford stuff. Oh, we said something. We were gonna replace the plows. All right, we got 4 here. What did you sell for? All right, 5,000, and we are buying. Those are Skid 706s. Nothing has good plow speed except for this guy. Alright. We'll bring in one at each office, I think. Now the question is, do we get rid of the old one too? If we do, I mean, if we get rid of 2 here, it pays for the other replacement. So I think that's good. I mean, it doesn't, but it's close. And I think we'll do the same. Sweet. I gotta start using that more often because sorting to the top sounds really good to me. Alright, and then down here, snowplow. No, further. There. Okay, my reasoning is I still have 4 snowplows here. And I still have 2 up there. So I didn't lose any snowplow capability. I think I really need a 3rd one up there. And I wonder if we're still getting that with this. We probably are. Alright, so where are we going to put a track builder? Oh, we need to sell all those trucks and turn it into a train. It looks so weird when that like freezes my funds because we're exporting and importing the same amount. It's weird. It makes me think we've lost power, but we haven't. Well, it's good to see the 4-year term did not mess me up. And maybe if we go to 2.5, 2.5 would get me a 3.2% rate, which is a lot less than these guys, and then we can stop paying as much interest. We could do 460 for 2.5 years. Let's see, what would that do to my payment? I can always change it back. Right now we're doing why doesn't it have daily payments here? Alright, 1534. Alright, that one's, I think, more important. But alright, so we'd be paying twice as much. How much of that is that? I think a lot of it's that. I think we could do this one, though. Like, my debt strategy now is to pay it, so I don't mind reducing the terms. Even 3 years or 3.5 years might be helpful. It's just that the interest part is such a small part of the loan. All right, I gotta run numbers. We can just let it play out. That works too. We better check our shop. Looks like we are doing just fine with the shop. College. Ooh, I could start doing chemicals. Cause whatever. All right, so let's see. Oh yeah, 18,000 in money. That's not. Oh, there it goes. Phew. That's, ladies and gentlemen, that's a plow truck right there. We still got enough for a plow. All right, we can sell both of these, and we'll get 2 plows. Oh, that's resources. Holy crap! And I did want a third one up here, so we're gonna buy it before it gets any more expensive. I gotta like me for a bit. This is sort of important too. Well, not really. I don't know that that's even important. Most of their traffic goes through the footpaths. Alright, which one was, I think it's in here. Yeah, 97 worker, medium building. No electricity. And it's winter. So I haven't played around with Secret Police yet, so I think that's kind of the next step here. Things will truck along just fine, but if they're not loyal to me, it won't go as well. Wow, it's already down here. Oh, it went around there. Yeah, keeping the road clear is so important. Well, it looks like we might have a functioning republic after all. We can move forward. We have 1,700 people in our republic now. We have 1,200 workers. They seem to be working pretty hard, making some steel, doing what they have to. Oh my goodness, 150 people in there, draining away all the resources. It is so lovely. So, yeah, we will see you next time on Works and Resources Soviet Republic, where we will come up with a new project, which is probably going to be to bring iron in-house, which is going to cost a ton of money, not because we have to build this stuff, but because we need more trucks. So long.